What's up, everybody? This is For the Money. We are the Big Easy Bets podcast. My name is Logan. With me in the studio, Bam Barrero.
Yo.
We've got Nick Von Brick in the control booth.
What's up?
It's the biggest week of the year. No secret. It's Masters Week. We're going to Augusta. We're back trying to make money on the golf course. Now that football and basketball is over, golf is all we have left. It was a very profitable March Madness tournament. That's why we took the last few weeks off from the golf content. We had to give our full focus to March Madness, and it paid off in a big way. In the form of Nick and I won our bracket challenge. You almost got him, Bam. You almost got him. But yeah, we won our bracket challenge. So if you tuned in for the March Madness content, we appreciate you. What was your final tally or your final ranking on your bracket?
I think it was 497.
Out of how many?
However many people submit to ESPN.
Yeah, it should tell you. I think there's a way to find out. But yeah, that's pretty damn good. And I mean, that's not counting the brackets on CBS and things like that. So it's pretty impressive. But yeah, so if you followed along, if you tuned into our March Madness bracket breakdown, there's a good chance you probably won your bracket challenge. So we're coming off of our most profitable betting season since we've started this show. So we're feeling good. All we have left now is golf. And I'm going to be honest with you, it's always bittersweet because when the Masters is here, that means the sports we love are over. But I do love the Masters. The Masters is on the Mount Rushmore of sporting events, in my opinion. Would you agree?
Oh, yeah. I look forward to it every year.
It's the best.
It's the best. Masters Sunday.
Yeah.
You got those final holes coming, the pressure setting in.
Yeah, you've gotten some of the best moments in all of sports at the Masters, with Tiger coming back after the car accidents and deja vu with that. Coming back after the car accidents and winning again with his kids there. But then just last year, you see Rory McIlroy exercise the demons and complete the career Grand Slam. And after if you remember, they had to go to a playoff hole. I think, who was it, Justin Rose?
Him and Justin Rose.
Yeah, he had to go to a playoff hole because he looked like he was going to choke again. And he's been a historic choke artist. And ever since, I mean, it was with Bryson, where Bryson hit that incredible bunker shot. It's like he seemed to have some of those demons chasing him. But he got his opportunity again in the playoff hole and took advantage. And that right there is one of the best moments that I've ever seen in sports. So
yeah, I remember watching that like live and just seeing like the pure emotion coming out of him was just like awesome to see.
Yeah, it's an individual sport, so you get to watch somebody up close conquer something where it's like you're battling yourself, obviously the course as well, but it's you versus you in your head basically. So you get to see somebody overcome all of that in the most difficult way with one of the most difficult courses. So, yeah, I'm excited. I'm ready to go. I will say after March Madness, I started looking at college football coaching changes and just brushing up on everything, and that's what people don't get. Everybody thinks like, oh, they think there's like a more luck involved than there is. There's definitely luck involved, but it's like it's a lot of work. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, it's a ton of work. And, like, the people that are putting in the work right now are the ones that are going to benefit in the future markets. And week one, when those lines are able to be bet, it's like when you can hit those immediately, you're at a benefit versus waiting until a week before the season or stuff like that, because those have already been attacked.
Yeah, no, you got a big advantage if you can jump on it early. And we will be back in studio for the NFL draft in a few weeks. Then we'll take a little bit of time off from football, stuff like that, and then we will start doing our conference breakdowns and look-aheads and all of that probably in June or July. But for now, we're talking Masters. We're going to Augusta. Not much that really needs to be said. It's the only major, I believe, of the four that is at the same golf course every year. So you don't really need a huge breakdown there. Before we get to what we're taking, what would your Masters dinner be? Ooh. To put y'all on the spot? We'll do an appetizer, an entree, and a dessert. You can do multiples if you'd like.
Do I have to go in order?
Why would you not?
Because I already got the dessert in my head.
No, no one starts with the dessert.
Okay.
This isn't Workaholics. It's
appetizer.
You want me to go first if you're not ready?
Yeah,
Let you think on it. I didn't put a ton of thought into it, I'll be honest with you, but off the top of my head, I put a little bit of thought. I think for my app, I'd be looking at, it would have to be from Billy's, but fried boudin balls. And then I would go with the sauteed crab claws and the white sauce. You know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. For the apps. I think that would give you the perfect like touch of our cuisine, I guess, because that's what everybody tries to do. They win, they give you their like they try to give you like what Hideki won, and it was sushi. It was, but you get what I'm saying. For the main course, I kind of struggled with it a little bit. I went with chicken parm because I love chicken parm. It would obviously be top of the line chicken parm, but it feels a little vanilla, if I'm being honest. And then for the dessert, I went with ooey gooey cake with chocolate chip cookies and ice cream.
It's a great dinner.
Yeah, I think it is as well. What would you have to give yours too? So if you need more time. But what would you go? Where are we going? Appetizer.
Appetizer, I'd probably go.
And we can try to build the perfect meal.
Yeah, I'd probably go like a really good spinach and artichoke dip.
Okay.
Get me started.
What is the vessel for the dip?
Fried bow tie pasta.
Okay, so you're going chimes.
Yeah, sure. Maybe a little side of, buffalo chicken wings, something like that to get you started.
Okay.
Entree, I'd probably go like a nice ribeye.
Mm-hmm. What if I don't want steak?
Then you're getting some sort of fish.
Okay, is this a wedding?
I don't know. No, it's not. So, but I'm gonna go ribeye for the main course.
Did you just say I don't know?
And then
but if it's just steak, then you got to have sides with it. You got to have good sides if you're going to steak
with grilled asparagus and mashed potatoes. That sounds great to me.
Okay.
And then for the dessert,
and you already had this.
I'm going cheesecake. It's got to be like a turtle cheesecake, something on top.
I give that a thumbs down.
And maybe some tiramisu. I love me some tiramisu.
Okay, well now we're doubling up on dessert. Yeah. What are your thoughts on that? Which of those two meals, which one would you pick?
What did you go? Did you go with chicken parm or did you change it?
No, I went with chicken parm. I acknowledged it was vanilla, but wasn't steak and asparagus. But I guess don't go for the like what would be the best meal, not what you would pick for like a diet. You would lean towards the steak.
I do love a steak, but cheesecake I'm not a big fan of. So
I feel like that's just. I do love cheesecake. Don't get me wrong.
Cheesecake's
but like your one dessert.
My number one dessert is cheesecake.
Dude, if we want to get crazy, I would throw out some like chocolate eclairs over cheesecake.
That's insane.
What? When's the last time you had a chocolate eclair, a good one?
Not recently.
Then you don't.
Because if I'm going for dessert, I'm going for cheesecake.
That's like every kid in America gets cheesecake for their dessert. It's like it's the most ordered dessert for sure.
There's a reason why.
All right, what would yours be?
Oh shit! I would go. My favorite appetizer is onion rings. Maybe we'll do it bloomin' onion style.
Ooh.
Okay.
Chili's.
For
Chili's, you mean Outback?
I mean Outback.
The entree, I would go with a good old shepherd's pie.
Wow. That's crazy.
I'm thinking of The Office when he takes the dude out, he's like, let's get the bloomin' onion.
Yeah, he did go to Chili's and get that. But yeah. I feel like I know it from Outback. You're going shepherd's pie?
Yeah, I love shepherd's pie.
That is crazy. Like a bed of mashed potatoes with ground beef and cheese?
Yeah.
Okay. What's for dessert?
A lot of peas.
What's for dessert?
Bread pudding. White chocolate chip bread pudding.
I'm not a fan of bread pudding. I think it's overrated as can be. Maybe I just haven't had the best bread pudding.
Have you had white chocolate chip bread pudding?
I think that's like the most common one I feel like I see.
No, they usually
maybe
do
white
a rum
chocolate.
sauce.
I see white chocolate bread pudding a lot.
That's like mid to low totem pole of desserts.
Yeah, I tried to get
You just never had a good one.
I do feel like there's too many times where it's like soppy and like if that makes sense. Like it's soggy, I guess is what I'm looking for.
If I couldn't choose cheesecake, I'd probably go like a nice peach cobbler.
Jesus fucking Christ, what are we doing?
Hey, what is this school lunch?
I know what. Peach cobbler?
I love peach cobbler.
I would get the bread pudding before I got the peach cobbler. That is unbelievable.
If you got a nice peach cobbler.
Dude, a peach cobbler. That's crazy. I mean, yeah, I feel like you can't go wrong with steak, sure. Chicken parm, I think, would be on a lot of people's. No one's going to be mad at a chicken parm. People are going to take two looks at shepherd's pie and go, did I read that right? That's crazy. Do you eat shepherd's pie often?
No, but when I do, I chow down.
Do you like chicken and dumplings better than shepherd's pie, or you would pick shepherd's pie?
That's a close one.
See, chicken and dumplings is good.
I do love chicken and dumplings.
Yeah. Like it's got it, and we're talking like whatever's mentioned, it's like the best that it could be made. I would take chicken.
Cracker Barrel's chicken and
dumplings. Yeah, that was in my brain. That's kind of what I was thinking. That was the bar. Yeah, I would probably go with chicken and dumplings over shepherd's pie. Shepherd's pie is not bad, but it's like okay, we have shepherd's pie. But it's not like, holy fuck, I'm about to die, one meal, shepherd's pie. You know?
Well, I guess for you, my death row meal.
Well, this is your best meal. It's the same thing. What's the difference?
Oh, well, now I gotta.
What's your death row? What's your death row meal? Yeah, but the death row meal they can load up on like all kinds of stuff.
I would have to know who's making it.
Whoever you want.
Well, I would go with either my dad's gumbo or Miss Jen's crawfish etouffee.
Okay. Yeah, well, you could get them to make it if you won the Masters. You can get whatever you want.
And they make everyone eat it?
Yeah, well, yeah, it's the menu.
That'd be a lot of work for them.
Well, yeah, but you just won the Masters. Like, if you could pay them off, they'll fucking be okay. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like everybody's different, I guess. I feel like people would throw out some odd menu items. But all right. We'll get to it. We'll try to figure out the best way to make some money betting the Masters. Par 3 tournament is tomorrow. So it's always fun. See if somebody makes a hole in one. I always remember Jack Nicklaus's grandson, Raylan won. I mean, and then you'll see people skipping over the water, and there's always some good moments. Tony Finau break his fucking ankle.
People are going to be looking at Fleetwood's kid tomorrow.
What's wrong with Fleetwood's kid?
Well, last year he had that funny interview where he's like, they're like, oh, you can't get it over the water yet? He's like, trying me hardest.
Yeah. All right. So my favorite bet to win, we'll start it with to win. And to be honest, I'm going to have 3 different to win bets, and then I'm parlaying all 3 of them top 20. It comes out to be plus 650. So we'll go around the table. My first one to win is going to be Xander Schauffele. Reason being is this year in particular, there's a lot of guys that that I don't really want any part of, and Scotty's one of them. At the odds that he's currently at, he's sitting what, less than 5-1. He pulled out of the tournament a week or 2 ago. They had another kid. He hasn't been playing great. His form has been not to the standard of what we're used to. I understand he's still getting the top 10s and some top 5s, and he's still doing Scotty Scheffler things, but not like what we're used to. And the thing with the Masters is you don't really see bums come in and win. It's normally like people higher up on the list in the world golf rankings. Rory's another one that I'm just not there with. Did he have a back? Did he have something with his back? Didn't he have something? Yeah, he did. He had a back injury. Morikawa obviously has the back injury. And withdrew in his last outing. He's supposed to be playing. I don't want any part of Morikawa either. But Rory had his back issues, and he played that following week. But is he going to go back to back at the Masters and then dealing with the stuff he's been dealing with? It's add him to the list of somebody I'm not really interested in. I feel like with Xander, it's been a case of he plays pretty damn good, and then he just has like a blow-up round. And if we can avoid that, if we can put a full tournament of quality golf together, I think he can get us to the window here where you look at strokes gained. In total strokes gained, he's 12th. Tee to green, he's 14th. Approach, he's 14th. Putting, he's 36th. He's still an upper tier guy. He just hasn't kind of out of the gates went off and running this year. But I think just with everything, with the question marks with certain other guys, and I think the stars could align here for Xander. He's got 3 straight top 10 finishes. And with the question marks with all these other guys, it could be Xander Schauffele's year. I didn't really go over the specifics of the course. Like I said, it's Augusta. We know it very well. You don't really need to be educated on too much when it comes to the specifics of the course, but it's going to be a field of 91 players. Top 50 plus ties are the cut through 2 rounds. The yardage is 7,555 yards, and it is a par 72. That's who I'm going with to win. Xander Schauffele is my first play. I do think par 5 scoring average is going to be one of the key statistics. You got to be able to take advantage of. The par 5s are typically the easier holes on the course. You got to come away with birdies, and you're going to see guys make up some ground by getting eagles and going over the water and in 2. And Xander Schauffele is 46th in par 5 scoring average. So that's where I'm going first. 18-1 on Xander Schauffele. Where are you going?
I'm going to Tommy Fleetwood to win outright.
Okay.
Plus 2250, almost 23-1. He plays well in the tournaments in years past. 2024 he came in 3rd, 2022 14th, 2020 came in 19th. So slowly but surely getting better. Around that 2024 season is when he added that 9-wood to his bag. I don't know if you've seen him talk about it, but
about the Masters is a great course for a 9-wood.
Yeah, he said it's a perfect 9-wood golf course because you can attack the par 5s with 4-iron distance, but having the loft of the 9-wood.
Mm-hmm.
So he obviously feels pretty comfortable with that in his hand. But he's also 14th in total strokes gain, 14th in driving accuracy, which is a big part of this course. You don't want to. If you listen to a lot of the pros talk, they say you have to place the ball on this course and play for the contour of the fairways and stuff like that. So driving accuracy is going to be a huge one here. If he does find himself in the rough, he's 4th in scrambling from the rough. And then he's 36th in putting average. So at plus 2250, I'm going to take Tommy Fleetwood.
Yeah, I like Tommy Fleetwood a lot. I said a couple weeks ago this could be the year of Fleetwood. It was not the week of Fleetwood that week, but I do like Tommy Fleetwood. Nick, where are you going for your first? You've just got one guy to win.
Yeah, a long shot.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Spieth. Not playing great, but he's made 7 of 8 cuts. Improvement on putting and approaching the green this year versus last year, where he's really struggling is off the tee. But at 42-1, we'll take our chances.
I don't hate it. He's won here before. Nobody. It's like you never really see first timers come in and win. If you've seen people struggle in years past, they don't typically just figure it out. It's guys that are familiar with the course and have had success on the course. So Jordan Spieth is one of them.
Yeah, and he finished last year tied 14th at 3 under, but he really finished the 3rd and 4th rounds strong. I think the 1st and 2nd round he was over par.
Yeah.
So
probably battling to make the cut.
He really made a run, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so for my second to win, we're going to go to Matt Fitzpatrick 24-1. We were on Fitzpatrick earlier in this year. We've used him in our one and done, and he's playing very well. We saw him get second place at the Players and then turn right around and win at the Valspar. In total strokes gained, he's 7th. Tee to green, 2nd. Off the tee, he's 16th. Approach, he's 7th. Around the green, he's 22nd. Putting is where he lacks, and he's 96. But everything else is pretty spectacular. I think Fitzpatrick's playing very well. He's got a 10 consecutive cuts made streak going at Augusta. So he's been very consistent in making it and playing the weekend. In par 5 scoring average, like I mentioned earlier, a statistic that I think will be key, he's 11th on tour. I like what I've seen from Matt Fitzpatrick. I like the way he responded after getting second at the Players, because he gave it away there at the end, if I remember correctly, because we were on him in the one and done.
Yeah, he hit because they had the dog leg left.
Yeah.
And Cam Young hit the furthest drive in that tournament history on 18. And he put it in the pine straw.
Yes. Yeah, but even before that, Cam Young on the Island Green hit a great shot, and
Yeah.
Fitzpatrick, I think, got a good look at, like, almost made a good putt but didn't. And so Young made up ground there. So Fitzpatrick kind of gave it away. I think he had the lead going into either 16 or so. So I felt like he responded really well, coming right back and getting a win. So I'm going Matt Fitzpatrick 24-1. That's my second one. Which way are you going?
All right, so my second and last outright winner. It's kind of a long shot, but like the way he's been playing this year, Akshay Bhatia, 75-1.
I don't hate it at all.
So 6th in total strokes gained this year, 8th in approach to green, 10th in strokes gained putting, 26th in the world in green and regulation percentage, 5th in putting average, and 4th in birdie average. So in his last 5 tournaments, came in 3rd at the Waste Management, 6th at Pebble, 16th at the Genesis Invitational, won in a playoff at Arnold's Place,
Yeah.
and then came in 13th in the Players at 75-1. I just don't see how I can't take that shot.
What is his recent form at Augusta? Can you pull that up? If you still got stuff, you can continue. But do Akshay Bhatia Masters record, whatever, history.
Yep. And then I'm also going to take him top 10 at 4-1.
Okay. Yeah, no, I don't. I mean, he's definitely playing well. And statistically, the numbers check out. So at the number he's currently listed at, I can understand taking a flyer on him. Got anything for us? It's not that important. I mean, I'm not
How long has he been playing for? Is it young?
not that long. I don't know. Is
He came in 35th in 2024 and
And
42nd in 2025.
Yeah. Okay. So he's got some experience under his belt. So, all right, for my final play, we're gonna go to Jake Knapp, 65-1. Can't quit him. Statistically, the numbers are good in terms of strokes gained. He's number 1 in total strokes gained. He's number 1 in par 5 scoring average. He's sitting at 65-1. Kind of falls into that Bhatia category, in my opinion. But although Bhatia got through and got a big win, Jake Knapp's had a solid year. He 5th at the Farmers, T6 at the Houston Open. He's basically been a mainstay in the top 10. He had to pull out for the injury in that one tournament where everybody lost their minds. But I think at 65-1, I'll take a shot. He's at least gotten his feet wet at Augusta. He's not brand new to the course. He hasn't been on tour very long, but he's a guy who at some point he's going to break through. Is it going to be for a green jacket? Probably not. But at 65-1, I'll take a shot there on him. And I am going to parlay all 3, like I mentioned. So we're going Xander Schauffele, Matt Fitzpatrick, and Jake Knapp. Top 20 parlay plus 650. What else are you going with? You got a top 10 and a top 20?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Brooks Koepka top 20. He missed the cut last year in 2024. He might as well have missed the cut because he finished 9 over. This is out of all the majors, I think the Masters is the one Brooks Koepka struggled the most at. He's had some inconsistencies. He finished runner-up in 2019 and 2023, but other than that, he really hasn't contended much. But after two bad years, I'm somewhat expecting a bounce back. Brooks is just above average off the tee, strokes gained approaching the green this year. He's second on the tour. Where he's really struggling is putting, so that could be a problem. But what is he what is he top 20? Plus 126.
Okay.
Is that what y'all got?
Yeah, I'm sure that's. I mean, there's so many different odds between all the different books. But just to confirm, bro, yeah, plus 126. Okay, and then I'm done. So lead the way.
Okay, I got a couple of just like special props for this tournament, but my first one, I'll just go
Really sell us on them.
the winner to birdie the 72nd hole, plus 690. That's a fun one.
Okay.
But the 18th hole, we saw it last year with Rory in the playoff.
But that wasn't the 72nd hole.
I know, but they can emulate that.
Okay.
But I can see, you got two guys tied going into 18. One of them's got a birdie to win.
Are you saying they can emulate a decent wedge shot?
Let me get to my point.
Okay.
They if someone gets up there and hits a nice fade middle of the fairway in 18, you're left with like an 80-yard shot.
Mm-hmm.
And you just got to throw it past the pin, and that green will funnel right back to that Sunday location.
That is true. What if they don't fade it and they find the bunker straight ahead?
And then if the other guy they're tied with finds the fairway, and they got a birdie to win
So you're
it,
expecting a tie going into 18.
I can see it.
Okay.
Trust me, it's a long shot.
Yeah.
Plus 690, but I can see someone birdieing 18 to win it this year.
Yeah. I could see them bogeying it.
That's also possible. But
I
at
could
plus
see
690,
I could see an eagle.
I like the excitement at plus 690. So we're going to take the winner to birdie the 72nd hole.
Okay. What are your thoughts on that? Are you going to tail that?
Yeah, I'll tail it. What's it pay?
Plus 690.
I don't know. That seems like pretty random.
Bet it right now and show us the slip. Where else are you going?
You're done completely?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, Justin Rose, end of round 1 to be in the top 20, plus 162.
You think Rose is going to have back-to-back? Was he might have been the outright leader after one last year.
He was.
You think he's having back-to-back good showings?
I could see it. He's been playing pretty well lately, but last year came in second, 2023 came in 16th, 2021 came in 7th, but he shot a 65 in his first round last year, so he likes to come out hot. He's already got a win under his belt at the Farmers Insurance this year, T13 at the Players, so just to be in the top 20 at the end of the first round, plus 162, I'll take that. And then Bryson DeChambeau at the end of round 1, top 10 and top 5. Top 10 is plus 215, top 5 is plus 460. He's been playing really well lately, one of the hottest golfers on the planet, winning back-to-back LIV Golf events heading into this week. And one thing about Bryson DeChambeau, in the past 2 years, he's been inside of the top 10 of the Masters leaderboard at the end of each round in the last 2 years.
Yeah.
The only other player to do that, Scotty Scheffler.
Hot dog. Yeah, I haven't watched. I don't watch LIV Golf, so I saw that Bryson's obviously playing well. Lesser competition, but it is still good golf. And then I know Jon Rahm's another one who's widely regarded as like the second best golfer on the planet. So we could be sleeping on the LIV guys, but I mean, you look at the odds; they're expected to perform well, and the odds reflect that they're some of the best golfers on the planet. But I couldn't get there.
Yep.
I haven't watched them. So, what are you? You have a top 20?
I gave it Brooks Koepka.
Okay, I got one more.
What was your top 10?
Oh, Spieth plus 290.
Oh, so you're going Spieth to win and top 10.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. What's your last one?
And then speaking of Jon Rahm, Jon Rahm to have a bogey-free round, plus 340.
A bogey-free round.
Yep. He had one round 2 last year, bogey-free round, and then he came close in 2024 with just one bogey in round 3. So every year he puts on one round where he's got the chance.
Jon Rahm historically will like start the tournament with a quadruple bogey and then freak the fuck out and then go on a run too. He's done that. I've seen him do that a couple years.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'm taking him to have a bogey-free round at any point in the Masters, plus 340.
Did you see the bet that DraftKings posted? It's like one of the worst bets of all time.
No.
It's for any golfer to have a bogey-free 72 holes. 24-1. It's never been done. 24-1 to go the entire tournament without a bogey.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's a crazy, and you can't bet no. Like you can't. All you can do is bet for it to happen. Like there's no betting against it.
And how many golfers play?
91. But you're only gonna. I mean, top 50 and ties make the cut. So you got to go the entire tournament
so 50
at one of the
players.
hardest golf courses and that should be fucking, I don't know. I'm not a mathematician.
Should be illegal.
That should, that should certainly not be allowed, because the amount of people that are going to bet that hopefully is not a high number, but it's going to be way too many. If one bets it, that's too many. But there's going to be people that bet that. Oh, I'll put $10 on it. They're going to make millions of dollars off that fucking stupid ass bet.
Yep.
And that should probably be, and I don't even know. I couldn't even, like 500 to 1, maybe more. Mm-hmm. It's never been done. I would love to give me the opposite side of that. I'll fucking lay any number. I don't know. It's just crazy what the predatory practices are. It's just crazy. 24 to 1 for a bogey-free Masters tournament is fucking egregious. But anyway, that is our best bets for the Masters. It's one of the best weeks on the sporting calendar. To recap, I'm going to go Xander Schauffele 18 to 1 to win, Matt Fitzpatrick 24 to 1 to win, and Jake Knapp 65 to 1 to win. We are going to parlay all three together to make the top 20 plus ties plus 650.
Okay, we're going Tommy Fleetwood to win plus 2250, Akshay Bhatia to win plus 70 or 75 to 1, and top 10 4 to 1. Then we're going Justin Rose, top 20 finish at the end of round 1 plus 162. DeChambeau, top 5 and top 10 finish at the end of round 1 plus 460 plus 215 on those. The winner to birdie the 72nd hole plus 690, and then Rahm to have a bogey-free round at any point in the Masters plus 340.
Okay.
All right, I'm going Jordan Spieth 42 to 1 to win. Jordan Spieth top 10 plus 290. And Brooks Koepka top 20 plus 126.
There you go. That is our best bets for the Masters. Now, hear me out. You win again. What's your second meal? What's your non-vanilla ribeye steak and asparagus and cheesecake? What would the main course be?
Crawfish etouffee.
Because you heard Nick say that.
He's got it on my mind now.
Oh, man. We could definitely put our heads together and get a way better meal. It would not be shepherd's pie. That's fucking crazy.
Spaghetti and meatballs.
Some Skyline chili.
I'd go with some spicy rigatoni.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
But would that be like your first course? Can't be your entree.
Or nice, no, the first course
would
would be like
bolognese in there.
No, the first course would probably be like a nice Caesar salad or something.
Well, that's a salad. Like they have yeah, I guess. But
the salads, you're getting a salad.
Yeah, everybody's gonna get a goddamn salad, but then you get you get a starter meal. You get a first course. The first course is not a salad.
Yeah, I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
Meatballs,
I
guess.
With the rigatoni? Or meatballs as the app, and
as
then the rigatoni.
As the app, and then the rigatoni comes
as the first
next.
course.
Yeah.
What's your main entree? Let's do some lamb, some bone-in lamb.
Yep.
As I said, we could put our heads together here. That is our best bets for the Masters. This is For the Money. We are the Big Easy Bets podcast. We got a lot of names. Hit the like and subscribe button if you don't mind. Do you have anything to say before we go?
Nope.
Do you have anything to say before we go?
Nope.
I told you I'm already hitting the books and getting back to football here. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna start doing some NFL draft prep here. Try to find more ways to make money. That is our best bets for the Masters. Good luck.